What's up guys, Kirk Gibson here. Today I'm going to show you how to throw a laser hammer in Ultimate Frisbee. Okay, so I went over the basics of a normal hammer in my other video. You can click on the link to go check out that. So I'm going to kind of skip to the few dynamics that are different about a laser hammer throw. Some people have called it a Kurt hammer because I've thrown this quite a bit in games where it's really just a line drive throw and it gets there on a rope. So the few key differences are with this hammer, you're going to want to change the angle. So a regular hammer, you're throwing it generally 45 degrees. You may alter it just kind of depending on if you want it to kind of go up and down quick, you'll throw it at this angle. If you want to have it kind of be a little softer, get there a little quicker, you'll throw it at a 45-degree angle. But if you really want to get it there very quick on a laser, you're going to have to change the angle and release it, you know, maybe 15, 20 degrees, very flattish looking. You don't want to be too flat because then it'll just fall and die. But if you get it just right as you practice, this will be able to allow you to get it flat and on a rope. So same kind of motion, right? So if you look at the other video, you'll see you want to kind of get low. It's the same motion. Think of spiking a volleyball. Think of throwing a baseball over the top or a serve in tennis. Same type of motion, but you're going to be get the toes up, right? So the lower body is doing the same thing as I talked about in the hammer, getting it up, almost sticking the butt out to get power. You're gonna have to get a lot of power without really, in throwing a regular hammer, you could just kind of go like this. You kind of throw it soft. You have space, right? But if we've got a marker here, generally this will be more difficult with a marker in front, but if it's a backhand, it can be open, or in a zone is where this throw can be very, very valuable, or if you kind of have an opening where there's no marker that's not very close. So if I'm here, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm basically gonna push, and I've gotta keep my shoulder coming down, head, my body is going to be leaning like this, because that's going to help change the angle of the disc so that it comes out. If I just throw a normal hammer, I'm pretty upright. I might be leaning a little bit so I can get this angle, but if I want to throw it pretty flat, I need to lean to help me get, it's really hard to get power if I just tried to do this. If I just try to do this, there's no, it's all shoulder, there's no body. But if I get low and then come from back to forward and I lean, my natural motion of going up like this, but if I'm leaning, right? So if I'm like this and I lean, now it's basically got the right angle, right? So if I take this and I lean and throw at the same time, the same principles apply. You're coming through and you're gonna flick it down and out, right? So I'm going to come, flick it down and out just like that. Boom. It's like you're snapping a tennis racket, volleyball coming down. So now we're going to take a few different throws so you can watch it in slow-mo. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to throw a laser hammer. If you got any questions or comments, throw them in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time.